Hello and welcome back on my channel. My name is Alex and today I'm visiting this wonderful place in North Italy, Lago di Como. And with this occasion, I want you to show my all-time favorite watch, Cadisen Day Date, or better said, the Rolex Day Date. So, for the proper review, let's go back to the studio. If you are looking for a model that you can wear in absolutely any situation, if you like to feel on your wrist what important presidents are feeling, if you like the yellow color or the most infamous precious metal that drove people absolutely crazy in the past and the actual time, the gold, if you're a follower of safe investment, then I have the pleasure to tell you more about my favorite watch model, a Golden Day Date. The original Golden Day Date comes from the Rolex family. When you look in the current Rolex catalog, the Day Date is a bit of an odd bird. It has plenty of history, dominates with prominence, but at the same time couldn't really keep up with the number one, the luxurious, exclusive sports watch, one of the most desirable on the planet, the Rolex Daytona. I still like Day Date more. And when I like a watch that I still can afford, I quickly start searching the internet for something that looks similar and being extremely happy when I find something that looks strikingly identical. Cadisen Day Date. A much cheaper watch, easy to find on Amazon, comes from an independent watch manufacturer established in China since 2013. The product was from the beginning well received by me and put to the daily testing by wearing it a couple of days continuously without taking it out of my wrist. I have almost like a ritual. When I buy a new watch, I don't wear it immediately. I celebrated it by keeping it in the box until the first holiday. However, in this holiday, it's gonna be on my wrist every single moment, testing its all functions and limits. It turned out to be more than expected. When I did sauna, it was like a thermostatic laboratory. When I was skiing, it was like an anti-drop, drop and humidification laboratory. It's not just a water resistant watch, you can actually swim with it. Has a decent dial diameter of 40 millimeters. The classic and well-known sapphire crystal has a Miyota automatic movement that works pretty well. A stainless steel band material, most likely with a tiny brownish touch on the golden paint. I think the original Rolex has a more shiny yellowish color using actually real gold. And last but not least, the day and the date. These last two specifications make this watch so special. Seeing from a wider cultural lens, the Day Date has always been synonymous with success. There are not many things that signal we've made it quite like a solid yellow gold, flashy as the sun watch on your wrist. I love this watch so much because it is the only one member in the exclusive Rolex family not being paired even once its entire history with a stainless steel wristband. And you already know what is my opinion about stainless steel wristband. I know this is also a stainless steel wristband, but at least has another color. This magnificent calendar watch, it was the first wristband watch to spell out all 7 days of the week thanks to an extra wide aperture at 12 o'clock on the dial and is produced with up to 26 different language options to enhance its global appeal, speaking the language of its owners. This flatted bezel is a trademark and Cadisen copies it perfectly. Originally, the flatting bezel had a practical purpose. It was used to screw it to the case to ensure the water resistance of the watch. Over time, the flatting acquired a purely aesthetic function and became a defining element of Rolex stylistic brand heritage. The grandfather of this work of art was commercially introduced in 1956. Around this year began the battle between manufacturers who made complicated watches, and Rolex didn't want to be left behind. The absolute success was sealed by the introduction of the day function, transforming a prestigious watch into a unique one. And only after 4 years, the Day Date developed its reputation as a watch for world leaders and power brokers. And after appearing on the wrist of President Lyndon B. Johnson, the Day Date became popularly known as the President. Similarly, President Gerald Ford, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump would later be associated with the Day Date as well. The original model has a 70-hour power reserve, my watch approximately 30 or 36 hours. After so many years, this watch, which has not always been the public's favorite, but which, for the unique and revolutionary elements introduced at key moments in history, has finally received the recognition and respect it needs. In my opinion, I consider this watch not to be a status symbol. Instead, it is a totem of human achievement, a way people could reward themselves after finding success by purchasing a daily companion that is as accurate and reliable as they are. Thinking about owning this winner someday, it's absolutely mind-melting. Until then, I appreciate this wonderful homage watch from Cadisen. This was my all-time favorite watch. What about you? What is your favorite watch? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay healthy and I'll wish you all the best.